Welcome back everyone to another review. So this week we have a sequel to the last game I reviewed, Angelina the Healer in the Cursed Dungeon. Next is, this review, Vitalis Immortal Loss. Now keep in mind, ladies and gents, this game is still in early access, so this stuff is still kind of a work in progress. But enough talk, let's just dig right on in. So you play as a woman named Vita, waking up in the middle of, say, nowhere or an abandoned city, well, specifically the outskirts. She tried calling the names of her friends, but no dice. So it's on a quest for you one to get to a town and to find your friends. Later on, you found some weird monsters, and after attempted struggle snuggle, you ended up in the sewers. Now, it's your goal to, for right now, just find a town to find somewhere safe. Now, this game does have potential in having a bit of a lore towards it, connecting the previous games, hell, maybe even a manga. But for the story-wise, this is what's currently as is. The presentation in this game is set in a dark fantasy tone with a bit of steampunk on the side. And I'll give it to the dev. It actually kind of works pretty well. Having a little bit of a steampunky type of thing is kind of going. I really want to see how this whole art direction keeps on going, because the first game was just like typical fantasy, but there were elements of steampunk too. It's actually properly leaning into the steampunk a little bit more. The characters and enemy designs are pretty well put together. They all look like they have respective roles. The blacksmith does blacksmith stuff, and the mad scientist dude looks mad scientisty. The music in this game is mainly just summer piano keys, and the sound effects are a bit basic when it comes to hitting an enemy. But other than that, not too shabby. The gameplay, essentially ditching the Pixel Game Maker MV engine for exchange of the Unity engine. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know which one. Is it either a downgrade or an upgrade? The gameplay plays like a 2D Souls-like game. Know your health, your magic, your stamina. So think of Sultan Sanctuary as a point of reference when it comes to 2D Souls-like games. But yeah, other than that, it's basically your kind of Souls fare. You can backdash, you can use items and all that fun stuff. You still have yet to use magic though, hence the full-on magic meter. But yeah, overall, I kind of see this game having some potential with both of its story and its art direction, and a little bit of the gameplay. All it just needs to do is just have some refinement towards the gameplay, and it's good. It's good. When it comes to the presentation and story, I would like to see a lot more things fleshed out, especially the lore bits and how the two games can interconnect. And with the art direction, I would love to go see the creator go a lot more, well, not really go a lot more, but leans more towards the steampunk fantasy type of deal. I'd say wait until this game has a few more updates over the months, maybe even a year's worth of updates to properly try to play this game. Or if you want to, you can try to support the game dev on basically DL site's equivalent of Patreon. But until then, everyone, good night and good luck.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share it with your friends, subscribe, and hit the bell for both uploads and community posts. Also be sure to follow Overlord on X and Pixiv.